Hello and welcome to Bloodsport MMA.
Assalamu alaikum.
Cyril Gane did a huge mistake. Will that cost him the fight against Jon Jones, or was he just playing and he's just trying to get into our heads? But before we get to that, guys, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video. I'd highly appreciate that. Every subscribe helps me a lot, so do that now. Thank you very much. Cyril Gane came out with an interview. It was a French interview, but of course it was translated, where Cyril Gane officially said that he loves grappling, because of course they talked about grappling and stuff, because he lost the fight against Ngannou more because of the wrestling, I would say, but let's call it grappling. And Jon Jones, of course, is a very good wrestler. So they got to the topic and he said he loves grappling. But he then also said that he has one problem, which is that he does not train much. He is kind of lazy. Which kind of surprised me, because Gane, in my opinion, doesn't look like a lazy dude. He doesn't look like a stupid guy that doesn't train. And he said, yeah, look, my biggest problem is I'm lazy. I did not train the whole time before the Tuivasa fight got announced. As soon as I got a fight announced, I train, of course, like going to training camp, I train heavily.
I eat, I sleepy, and I train.
But during fights, in between fights, I don't really train, or not consistently. And he also said, look, now, and that's the mistake, before the Jon Jones fight, before the fight got announced, I did not train. I was not training. I started training now since the fight is announced. And if you know when the fight was announced, it was in late December, early January, something like that. Like 3 months before the fight. So you try to tell me that you are going to fight the best MMA athlete fighter of all time with only 3 months of training, and before that you've been enjoying yourself and not training? I don't know. Like, if that's true, if he's really spitting facts here, then bet the house on Jon Jones. Because then, for me, of course, Cyril Gane is an amazingly talented guy, but then, in my opinion, it's already eaten. Like, it's already gone. Because Cyril Gane lost to Ngannou, why did I say Ngannou? Anyways, to a heavy striker who's not a wrestler at all because of the wrestling. Ngannou took Gane down and controlled him as long as he wanted, kind of, most of the time. Jon Jones, that's like if you say Conor McGregor can take you down, hold you down, and now you have to fight Khabib. Like, you see what I'm trying to say? If you got taken down and held down by Ngannou and you just continue to not train and not really focus on improving your wrestling out of camp, then you're, in my opinion, just stupid.
Let's wrestle, kid. Let's wrestle. Let's wrestle.
And I can't imagine that Gane is that stupid. Gane seems like a very smart dude. Could it be possible that he plays us? Could it be possible that he just says that to give Jon Jones and us the thoughts like, oh my god, what? That would be an easy fight for Jon Jones. And then Jon Jones goes in and thinks, that's an easy fight. But Gane secretly has been living in Dagestan for 3 years, shaved his mustache, and does he even have a beard? No. But anyways, and is now Dagestani Division 1 all-Russian wrestler. You know what I mean? That's the only thing that makes sense for me. But at the same time, Gane is not the type of guy that tries to fool someone. Or it doesn't seem like Gane is the type of guy that would come out with that five-head idea to tell everyone he hasn't been training, to then surprise everyone, and that Jon Jones underestimates him. I don't know, man. I don't see that somehow, but I also don't see that it's that stupid. If I had to guess now, if I had to make a guess, I would say that is probably true. That's probably true. That is actually not really training out of camps. But of course he's very talented. Of course he can still win against Jon Jones somehow, because he's a phenomenal striker. He's a long guy. Jones had problems with long guys. But my breakdown of the fight is still coming, so subscribe to the channel to not miss that video. But that's really shocking. What is your opinion, guys? Was he just playing us? Is he just playing us? He's just making jokes. Is he for real though? Is he spitting facts? Write in the comments, guys. I would highly appreciate your take on that. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, as I said, and most importantly, guys, eat your vegetables. Until next time, guys, bye-bye. Bloodsport out.
Eat your vegetables.